Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 4. Ryan wants to talk to us, so we'll go do that. I will talk about one more mod that I installed, which is just a cosmetic mod, but we'll do that when we get to it.
New contract just came in, Commander. But before I get to that, I've been digging for more information on the mercenary group that came after us. Black Inferno are a very nasty piece of work, not that we didn't already know that. By every account, they operate without regard to civilian rights and protection, raiding and pillaging at will, more like pirates than mercenaries. They're also extremely evasive. I see them pop up on the Mercenary Review Board's records from time to time, but not with enough frequency to justify their size, wealth, or sheer power. It also makes tracking their movements extremely difficult. I'll keep searching and see what more I can find. Spears said he'll do the same.
Good. We all want our pound of flesh from these bastards. So, what about this new contract?
Yeah, could be interesting. Seems a group of indentured employees, part of the Apex Mining Syndicate, are being taken advantage of and are suffering under horrendous working conditions. In an attempt to force the Syndicate to the bargaining table, the workers want us to inflict some serious damage on two of the Syndicate's more critical mining installations. They believe the only language these people understand is the almighty Sibyl. It's hard to argue with that logic.
Sounds like a noble cause.
Maybe, but they're ready and willing to pay for our services, and we could use some more Sibyls ourselves. I've filed the mission briefing already. You just need to sign off on the operation and get us where we need to go.
Copy that.
And we're on our way. So, blue mechs being repaired. We'll change the color a lot as we go along with this series. We've got our 4 mechs. View transmissions. Hurting the Syndicate where it counts the most in their pocketbook. Might just give these miners the leverage they need to get better working conditions. Ooh, possibly something approaching fair pay. Well, current objective is going to put us where? It's going to make us leave this area and head way over here. So this area here, here's a defense contract. This requires a reputation of 3. This area requires a recommended reputation of 4. And this area we don't even know about yet. It's going to be a conflict zone. One of the things that was a little puzzling to me when I started the game is you can see the map. And I saw they're like telling you, you got to go to these hubs to be able to repair and stuff. And I was like, well, I only see 3 hubs. You discover things as you fly through them. So you're going to find more conflict zones and more hubs. But we can see down here, there's a hero mech on the market. Oh. Well, how lovely is that? There's a raid contract, Warcon zone contract, and a defense contract right there. I think what I'd like to do is go do this contract to make some money. And then we'll roll down here and see what this hero mech is, shall we? Before we can make our way all the way over to there. Let's do that. Shall we? Yes, we're going to leave 20 days, 100 grand. It's going to be expensive to go down there and look at that hero mech. We may not have enough money for it is the other thing. They are pretty pricey, but there's a really nice blackjack you can get early. And in fact, this may be just what I have to do is several missions here. If we look at the star map, Allerton, we may have to do all these missions too. The raid and the wars. And you don't want to do the multiple mission ones until you have enough mechs in all your bays. Until you have 12 mechs, really. Or at least 8, because some of them are only ×2. You got to be able to do consecutive deployments. There is a rare mech on the market there, and there's a hero mech there. We can also roll down here. There's a high reward conquest, which would be great. Demolition contract, assassin contract. It's going to be a while before I get to the next story one, so I'm going to roll through here and do this stuff. We'll do this one mission. It's a defense contract. And then I may just run through the rest of this and catch you all up so you don't have to watch all these board missions. But it'll give me a chance here to talk about this one mod that I created. This is a mod that I actually installed. It's called CF Pilot Skill Display. And we're going to see it when we take this contract. It's a 10 defense. Boy. Well, okay, so only 2 extra salvages. Each one of those is worth what? About 300,000 paying out. So yeah, let's just take all the cash because we're trying to earn to get ourselves that hero back.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Our mechs aren't there. Oh, rats. Okay. It's going to be a little bit cost. And there's an enforcer that we need to put together when we get to the next system. So let's go here, timeline this. Okay, now we can start the mission. So I'll show you right here. It says rookie and rookie above these people's names. This is a mod that I created to display this value. This value actually comes from, I'll show you, we got 2 rookies. He's not considered a rookie. He's a story character. He's actually what they call a lance mate in the code. These 2 guys are rookies. The rookie comes from a portion of their bio. Every rookie has a line in their bio that ties into basically an Excel spreadsheet in the game. So this one says, she has raw talent but hasn't seen enough combat to truly test out our skills in the cockpit. That means she's a rookie. That text comes from the rookie Excel spreadsheet. So I wrote a mod that goes in there, looks for all these lines in their bios, compares them against the tables, and then puts this display up here. And the reason it did that is because erroneously, I was under the impression that their status as either a rookie, regular, veteran, or elite determined which AI they were using, because that's what happens for the enemy mechs. You'll see it when we're fighting the enemy mechs and you train on one of them with your sensor and you lock into them. It'll come up and it'll say veteran, elite, regular. That determines which AI subroutine that they get by default. I thought the same thing worked for the pilots that you hire, but it does not. So this is strictly, apparently, a cosmetic mod. Now, what I would like to do is figure out if there's a way to actually change these guys' AI based on their status. I've seen a part in the code where it seems to be doing that. So I'm going to keep digging around and see if I can figure that out. But anyway, for now, it's just a cosmetic mod. All right, so we got these. Oh, and here's the other thing. The more evasion these guys have, the better off to put them in a small mech that is really evasive. Otherwise, you want them to use this other skill. And I'm going to go back to the barracks real quick. 60, shielding. Reduces the amount of damage taken when arms is under fire. I had been incorrectly putting people with high evasion in assault class mechs in my other game. Once you start to get up to the heavies and the assaults, the evasion doesn't matter as much. So that's something else to be considered about. He's got really high evasion. I might want to switch these guys. Actually, the spider is really the one where you want to put somebody who has a lot of evasion skill into it. And he's got slightly better evasion than this guy does, but that's kind of his boat. So let's go do this mission, and then I'll be rolling through a bunch, and then when we reach the rare mech and the hero mech.
We have been contracted to relieve Allied forces at Nav Point Alpha. Move in and establish a perimeter around the checkpoint.
I like the defense missions a lot because they're pretty straightforward. I like that there's a counter to tell you how many enemies are coming, so you know when it's going to be over.
We're at target location, and not a moment too soon.
Mercenaries, thanks for the assistance. Keeping our facilities secure and intact against the onslaught of hostile enemies is your one and only priority. Don't screw it up.
Yeah.
Nothing on scopes at the moment, but don't get comfortable.
I'm gonna move everybody around. These guys are just over here totally destroying this place. So Oh, come on now. Show it to me. Good. Stay there. So you can see it says recruit. Wrong weapon. That's the one. Oh, rats. He disappeared. He's still gonna get the antenna. Gotta get an antenna. Alright, what I might do with the air it is. Yeah, that'll do him. Oh, rats. If I can take these things down without endangering my crew here. That way, these guys can just stay here ready for the next group. So that's a green. That's the lowest level of pilot that there is. As I sit here and wait for him to show up. There we go. But we did hit him a little bit. Stay on him. That did him. Get a layout for these guys are well protected here. There's an entryway that way in. Target acquired. Why don't you guys? Let's see, it's 1,000. It's a long way off, so I'm not too concerned about that. They're gonna get here. It's an SRM-20 carrier. Short-range missiles. It's a recruit. Uh-oh.
Target acquired. My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Trying. It's what I'm definitely trying to do. Get it. Yes, it's dead. Okay, now that's the first 4 out of 13. Okay, I can hear. There we go.
Commander, target received.
Keep it on him.
Enemy mech forces
And it'll
spotted
find him.
operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Where are those guys? There we go.
Got another one.
Up the top of the wall there. Ah, I gotta move. Where's this thing at? Get it. There it is. Okay, more. Most of these. Here's what we're gonna do then. You guys take them out. They're gonna take that out, and I'm gonna shoot these things.
Enemy contacts have breached the outer perimeter. Make sure they regret that decision, Commander.
They will. Oh, really? I still hear him up there. Where's this thing? There it is. Alright. We're down to 2 left. Let's go get this mech. I just want some salvage here if we can get it. Oh, really? Come at me with your little machine gun there, mister. Okay, that hurt him. Let's see if we can get him. Come Come on now, buddy. Ah, right into the wall. Thought that'd go higher. Didn't like that, did he? Okay, there's one. Which one is this? Right one? There we go. Who do we got left? We got a Mech, another fire starter. Let's go, boys and girls. The last one. Should be fun. Be nice to salvage either one of those fire starters and sell them. Of course, at this juncture, it might be better to keep them and turn them into little... Oh, did it just get blown up? Oh no, it blew something up. Okay. Nah. Come in here. Fight me, says the Kurgan. I mean, oh wow, he's really going in there trying to do as much damage as he can, isn't it? It's like, I will do it all by myself. I will take this place down to 0%. Where is he? Get that other leg. That's it. That's the way we do it. So that's pretty cool. We'll see what the rare mechs are like. I really like the blackjacks, and some of the other mechs that give me pretty good combo of weapons use. So there they are, but we're gonna miss out on the salvage for both of them because it's not enough, which is too bad. Not enough damage done for us to grab them, so yep, we just get those parts. Very little damage on our part. Save this. Alright. Star map. Yeah, let's go over here and see this. How far away is this? I want to see what the mech is, but I need to do those 2 missions first, I think would be the smart thing to do. So let's repair our mechs and head over there. So I will see you folks on the other side of this. I will grab you. Well, I'll restart this video when I land over here on this rare mech. We'll come down here and see what that is. I may have to jump from the rare mech to there to do contracts. In fact, I just may go from Maeda down to here and do it because I want to have as much money and do these 2 systems. I want to have as much money as possible before I run over here and think about buying these mechs. So for you, it'll seem like no time has passed. All right, we're back. I did some missions over here and down at Parma. You can see we have 11 million. Now I spent a little bit of money on a few minor things. But this is where we're at. I came over here to Mockport to look at the hero mech, and it was unfortunately nothing fancy. It was a spider. But here at Hickok, we do have a rare mech. We have this Griffin. Has a PPC, LRM-10, bunch of jump jets. We could use another medium mech, and it's 5 million. So I feel good grabbing that. 5% off all of our purchase. So that puts it in the mech bay, and we can come down here and I'm gonna do a little painting. It's pretty cool because the paint jobs that you save from other games also come in here. They get saved across saves. So this is pretty cool. These are all paint jobs that I came up with for my other one. For my other playthrough, I really like it. Some of these look really cool. The flames are awesome. The skulls one is pretty cool. I'm gonna apply that one. He looks cool, but we're gonna redo him. So let's go to, actually I was there. I need to go to loadout. He has a PPC. I don't care so much about the jump jets on these mechs. Not a big deal. Seems like it's wasted tonnage to me. I'd much rather have some other stuff. So we get this arms like a shield. Get that one maxed out. Max his legs out. And then we'll peel from there. Jump jet, get rid of that. So his LRM ammo, we can go down here and put that in his feet. What can we put on him? We have 1.25 left. That's really interesting. Okay, and he's got a couple jump jets and he's at 1.2. He's got the PPC. Alright, that's gonna get blown off and that's kind of fine. I may end up running around this one a little more. This is an LRM, has a 5-ton weight. We don't have an LRM 15, so I can see, and I think the LRM 15 is 7 tons, so we'd have to take a little bit of weight off his leg. Let's go to the mech market. We have to cancel all this, but I want to look at equipment. What do they have here? LRM 15 is 7 tons, and there's an LRM 15 stream as well. And there's one that's 7 tons that does 19 damage, and this does 18. So I kind of don't want the stream one so much. I want that one. Shoot everything all at once. Okay, so we'll hope we won't lose that. So we'll come in here, change his loadout. It kind of saved everything for me. That's cool. Probably because taking stuff off doesn't cost anything. That's cool. Oh no. It's not. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't take the stuff off. I'm just blind. That's all. Just blind old me. That's the way it is. Alright, so back to this LRM ammo. Put that in your legs. Single heat sink. Get that LRM 15 out of that 10 out of there and put the 15 in. It's going to cost us a little bit, so we will have to take some stuff back off of our legs. Or he only has the 2 weapons, so you know what? I'm going to take that heat sink off. Let's see. How many LRM? 440 rounds. Okay. Some quick math. That's 29 shots for each one of those, so he's taking almost 60 shots. I was just thinking if I want to go half ammo, but I don't even have the half ammo, so... Because how much would we have to take off his legs to make that viable? You have to get him down to 0. Legs at the 40s so that you can put another heat sink on there. Yeah, okay. I'm good with that. Let's try that out. 17 days. Alright. So we're going to look at the star map and figure out where the heck we're going next. Bunch of missions up in here. We have to get way over here to get to the campaign mission, and there's a story high reward quest right there. So that's what we're doing. Oh my goodness, we gotta travel around to get there, don't we? Okay. Actually, you know what? You guys probably want to see this just for the heck of it. We're going to fly down there. We'll take a look at the hero mech and then we'll move on. Just so you can see it. It's just a spider, but it has a couple little doohickeys on it that I can't remember what they're called. Rare hero spider. You can see it's got the AMS on it. So it's kind of cool because the AMS is the anti-missile system, and this will shoot incoming missiles on their way. And you can see it's got double heat sink. This is the mod mech attribute display. This is why it's here, so you can see the stuff. Double heat sink on this mech comes with an additional cooling. It has endo steel structure, has additional free tonnage compared to the standard structure, and has an extra light engine to increase free tonnage. It's 6 million. It's more than we even have, and I would probably not use this mech. Now, somebody on the Reddit forum said, make sure you have a light mech for the last mission. I don't know what that's all about, but if this guy's around later, I'll come back and get him. For now, we will star map our way over to here. Okay. Pay our bills at 227,000 C bills. Get ready to go in here and do some slamming. So one of the unique quests here is this one. View transmission. You pick one or the other. So here's Interstellar Expeditions saying nearby systems have been caught in the wake of Black Inferno's march, so they're vulnerable and exposed. Accepting this contract causes the picking up the pieces contract to not work. So you can choose one or the other. So it just depends on how heartless you want to be. If you're willing to look past any moral quandaries, we would like you to help us grab the supplies we need by staging a diversionary raid. I kind of like the idea. You could see down here there's actually more stuff that's going to show up. This will grant you 500,000 C bills. This will grant you reputation in 2 things. Well, so you know you're going to get some cash out of this and more stuff. I don't have a problem morally with that. So let's save the game. One thing that was interesting is this is the icon for pressing your keyboard. But notice how that doesn't actually make it save. It doesn't make the same sound. You have to click it. I don't know why that is. I was having some problems though, going back to reload saves. And I was like, that's earlier than my last save. Because I was just pressing the button. So that doesn't actually press the button. It cancels it. I don't know why that is. So, but look at that. Okay, so Marauders. If I hit last save. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on there. It's really weird. But if you click that, there you go. It's saved. It makes a completely different noise too. Alright. Let's do this mission then. Oh, that's right. This is where we accept the mission, but the mission itself is somewhere else. Where's the mission? Oh, and there's a demolition contract. Okay, hold on. Operations. Picking up the scraps. Where is that at? View the system. It's right there at Verde, so we gotta go up to there. Okay. Alright, so along the way there's a war zone contract. Ooh. Well, let's just do that on the way then. War zone contracts are fun because they're kind of like defend bases, but not quite. So, I like those. I want to go in and see what this Griffin operates like. And we also picked up another mech along the way. This has a black market. Really nice. AC-10 burst fire. And a bunch of stuff here. So if we need ammo, a bunch of antennas. I still want to buy one. If that rare mech if the rare Griffin hadn't shown up, I was about to buy one. But I'd like to have about 10 million before I buy the $3 million antenna. So these are our battle mechs. This guy here needs a paint job too. That we picked him up, the Enforcer. You can see its loadout has an AC-10, a large laser, and a medium laser. So I just want to paint him. And for some reason the word, okay, so people know, I have something called partial synesthesia. I don't think that's an official term. I think that's my own term. But synesthesia is when people associate colors with letters. Real synesthesia is when you actually see letters in color. I have a strong association with letters having a given color. And an E, the starting letter in everybody's name and in every word really is the thing that determines what color it is in my brain. An E is kind of an orangish color. It actually meshes really well with that orange right there. It's definitely not blue. So we have to change this poor guy. We're going to get him something that looks more like that. Yeah, a little reddish orange right there. Okay. And then for a secondary color, let's see what we can do. What would go well with that? Not blue. Not purple, not green. The gold was kind of cool. I kind of like that. That's kind of neat. Let's just do that. Alright, you're an enforcer now. So let's take off and go do this mission. Contract. Oh yeah, I did hire one new pilot too, because he's not a rookie. Alright, confirm this. Salvage shares, not that we'll get any salvage from this, but let's see. How much is that? It's 225,000. We're gonna... Do we need the payout instead? No, I doubt it. Let's take the cash. I don't think we'll end up with 400,000 in damage. We got the regular guy. He's going to be an enforcer. We can get rid of either the javelin or the Jenner now. They both have 4 lasers. We're going to put him in the Griffin, Leon, and do this. This should be fun. As soon as that loads, you can hit the ready key and it'll keep loading. I learned a lot about where all these dialogues and things are located, like these little panels down here when I was making the modification to show the player skill. Thank goodness I'm a programmer, because a lot of stuff inside the engine and the way that things are organized made sense to me. So it wasn't too hard to dig around in there. It was just kind of hard to understand. The Unreal Engine itself is like a lot of it is a graphical way to build code. Of course, you can dig into the C++ files, but I couldn't get that working.
We should do what we can to help them out. They will make earning our combat bonus all the easier the longer they stay in the fight.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good job with the PPC there, buddy. Wow. Now we're looking like we have a lance of mechs, aren't we? Cool. I'm not sure I want to be in this anymore. I might want to be in the Griffin instead. And where nobody has an antenna yet, I'm actually not sure why I did grab this mech. Okay. Any cargo we can pick up down here? I've learned to start kind of looking for cargo if you're traveling to somewhere and you start seeing small farms and things like that, to definitely take the time and look things up. Okay, that's... He's not happy about that, is he? He's running away. Oh, he's too close. We gotta finish him off so we can play Warzone here. Oh. Still too close. Oh, brother. Okay. Yeah, they're converging, alright.
We're on the move.
Take that down there. I like that Griffin, he looks awesome. He's not an awesome, he just looks awesome. Oh, he's got that one. Oh, he's badass. You're just gonna kill that one, aren't you, buddy? Oh, you turned.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
I am. Why don't you guys... Over there.
Location order received. Let's move.
This is cool. Here they come. Oh, too far away.
On location, Commander. Target eliminated.
Good job, guys.
Holding a designated position. We'll go. Focusing fire.
Let's go get him. Oh. Disappeared. Panther. Oh, they're gonna pour it out before I can even get there. Yes, you did. You took significant damage. 1,000 meters away. Oh, we still have a urban mech down here that's on our side. That's cool. I like this. There's lots of room out here, and then there's this place is mostly defensible. There's a canyon back up there, but 820 away. Which one's my Griffin? Number 2.
Priority target acknowledged, Commander.
I want you to take that out.
On your target.
Ah. Hurt him. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna for that. He's done. Alright.
Heading to designated location.
You do something else. I know what I want you to do right there.
On the move.
What do we have here? Recruit. Okay, the rest of you.
Designated grid location. Repositioning, Commander. Moving.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Holding at nav point. At the waypoint.
Take that thing off his arm. There we go. I got you, buddy. There's your feet there. Oh, what do we have? I'll take these guys out.
On your target, Commander. Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
Where are you at there, bucko? Ah.
Target destroyed.
There's a nice shot. That's right, buddy. I got a Griffin. He is awesome. There we go. Hurt him. He's got both legs are pretty hurt. Oh, it's that one. Turn around here. Okay, one of his legs got taken out. Yeah, you're done.
Kill quarter has been reached, Commander.
Yes, it has.
Rendezvous with us at the extraction point when you're ready.
Where is the extraction point? I'm pointing in the right direction. Alright, let's go. They will keep dropping enemies on you. They'll keep showing up, and if you want to kill them, you can get some bonus C-bills, but most of the time I don't think it's worth it compared to the damage that you take. I've only ever stuck around when a really decent mech is dropped. Recruit. Headed straight for our ship. So this has been A lot of fun. The whole game has been pretty fun. I still don't have a huge lance in my other game yet. I got heavies and a couple of assaults. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Just a geyser, but the animation doesn't look great. Yay!
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
Let's get out of here. Well, there we go. That's going to be the end of this episode. It's been a good time. We will move on to the story mission. Not the story mission, but that we have a little bit of a way to go to get to the story mission. This next one, though, this high reward, I like to just call it Flashpoint because that's what Battletech does. So the Flashpoint will be fun. We have 12 and we missed out on all of them except for this one spider. So we're going to grab that so we can sell it. We took 63 in total damages, so that's really nice. I love that kill board. You can see damage dealt, me doing the most, but I'm definitely going to consider piloting that Griffin because that thing is pretty cool. So where the star map is, right here, we got the black market. There's the story mission right there, and there's also a black market there. So let's take our battle mechs. Take them, go to the mech market, and sell this Junka. Which one? That's ours. That's the one we're going to sell. Alright. I almost want to sell this spider, but I might just put it in cold storage. It's just a backup rig right now. Let's go to the star map, and this is where we'll leave off for next episode. So that'll be fun. Folks, thanks for hanging out with me, as always. If you dig it, leave your questions, comments, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel. Consider donating to my Patreon. It helps pay for fancy things like this microphone, which sounds 1,000 times better than the one I used when I started this channel like 4 years ago. It's really hard for me to go back and listen to those old videos. Alright, everybody. Thanks. I'll see you on the next one.